Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing a new game called a Pizza Delivery. So this is a game that is released in November, 7th of November to be exact, on Steam. And this seems to be a fun game, so let's just try it out and see how it is. It is a narrative driven game and I've heard good things about it, so let's just try and see how it is. So the basic story is we are supposed to be this pizza delivery person, and let's just see how it is. This is our first delivery. Who is it? Pizza delivery for Ben. Great, just in time. I'm pretty hungry. Leave the pizza on the floor, please. The pizza's already paid for. I'm gonna open the door. Have a good day. You too, bye. Oh, floor. So, what is this? An hour clock. This is the memory list. So this is the life of a delivery person, basically food delivery to be exact. So how should I leave it on the floor? Where should I leave it rather? Let's see. By the way, this is made with Unity. Unity is so cool, right? I mean, anybody can make a game with Unity software, which is really amazing actually. Like, it's fine, right? Like completed the order. By the way, this is so accurate because I have, like, when I was a student, I have done food delivery as a part-time job, and I can pretty much say that this kind of experience happens when the customers just text you, like they won't open the door, they're too busy, and you just leave it in front of their door. But I actually never asked them if they will open the door or not, because I just think it's just my job, right? To do, like, to deliver the food. How does it matter if the customer opens or not? I know the question comes about the, like, like people will say, oh, it's such a soulless job, and I feel so bad and hurt, like the pizza person is a real human being, so they should be treated like that. Of course they should be, but at the same time, this is my opinion, that personal opinion, that I it's just not even an opinion. Personally speaking, I just, it never really bothered me, like if the customer actually opened the door or not, because I saw it as a job. I'm getting paid to do it. I'm getting paid to deliver the food, not interact with the customers, right? So I just see it as a job, and yeah, that's it. The graphics is actually really good, right? I mean, see, it's not like high end, but then again, like the visuals, you can say is good. Like I love the visuals. It's just this, I love this kind of open sky, daylight type of gameplays. So I just love it. I can obviously hear. Okay, okay. I just. Oh my god. Okay, it was a phone ringing. Oh, that's my. See, this is my little scooter. Whoa, that's so cool, man. I love it. It's like a little scooter. In when I did the delivery jobs, in as a student, I did it on bicycle. I never actually done any kind of delivery job on a scooter or motorized vehicle. Um, but this is so cool, man. I love the graphics. This is so cool. Absolutely love it. So I'm speaking on the phone. Hello. And what's the? Who are you? I'm Earl. I'll call now and then to see how the next delivery goes. So Earl is my boss, I guess. Hi, Earl. The first delivery was okay. Everything okay? Well, it was weird. The customer seemed distant. I'm writing a novel. At the moment, I'm looking for ideas. It can't be that hard, right? Um, Maybe you could base it on someone you know. Where am I? You could start by writing memorable moments of your story. Memorable moments of the story. Who is writing the novel? I just didn't know. I didn't pay attention. Maybe you could base it on someone you know. Um, on someone you know. Okay. I'll think about it. When I get lost, I don't know this place. Follow the posts until you see a doorway. It's there. The pizza for the customer is in the green box. I have left an extra pizza in the red box. You can share a slice of that one with people you meet. The key to the door is under a rock next to it. Good luck. Okay, so I got it. Oh, this is so cool, man. It's such a simple game, but it's just so cool. And the vibration feedback when I'm on the scooter and driving it, it's just so cool, man. Absolutely loving it. Dude, this is just so cool. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Such a simple game, but it's so heartwarming and uh, pizza delivery. Wow, man, so cool. It's so relaxing and see, this is I think this is so cool. And like this is obviously this is an indie game, but I just think that video games should be more like this in the sense that shouldn't be a lot of violence and blood and gore because video games sell more if they have more violence. The more violence a video game have, the better it sells. The more gore and violence. But I just feel like this is like there's so much potential for video games, and video games have this notoriety that video games are unhealthy, right? Well, they are unhealthy because most of the video games that has been made and that has the highest demand that everybody wants to play, like your Grand Theft Auto. As an example, I'm not bashing Grand Theft Auto. I love Grand Theft Auto. But it's just, I think that not every game has to be, where you're playing a character that is firing a gun. I don't think every video game needs weapons. Sometimes video games should be like just healthy and everyday tasks, because everyday life is actually amazing, but it's like a simulation, right? So video games should reflect reality, or at least our ideal world that we want to live in. See, because I have done food deliveries, so I know in the real life when you do food deliveries, it's a stressful job, and it's an no compromise job. Like, no one cares, right? There's no Earl who's gonna pick your phone and you can complain about the customer that was rude. No one cares about a rude customer in the real world. You just have to do your job because you're getting paid for it. But what I'm saying is, in a video game like this, at least you can imagine, right? Like a world, maybe because in the future, when we are hopefully living in a more conscious, in a more ideal world, then this kind of game will probably be a reality. See, I think in many countries, not many, but at least in some countries, which are like, like the Norwegian countries, if you're a food delivery person in Switzerland, I can expect that you can have this kind of an experience. Uh, Now, I'm not sure how the food delivery experience in Switzerland goes, but I'm just saying, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. For example, if you're a food delivery person in India or in Bangladesh, then your experience will vastly differ as compared to doing food deliveries in America, as an example. So, yeah, in that sense, maybe there are some small European countries with really high quality of living where maybe a food delivery person actually lives the life like it's being portrayed in this game, which is not a reality for probably, I don't know, 90% of the human population when it comes to any kind of job, not just food delivery, even white collar jobs. The stress level I'm talking about. Looks like someone's been drinking. Cold weep weepers. I don't know what that is. I mean, I do know what that is, but I'm talking about the brand. And obviously, it's a made-up brand. Okay, this is pretty cool actually. I love the game design. I just absolutely love this kind of game graphics where it's just like, how should I say it? It's not like, obviously not your very graphics hungry or resource hungry. It's very minimal, the graphics. But even though it's minimal, that doesn't mean that the graphics is bad. It's definitely not bad graphics. It's amazing graphics, but it's still minimal, which is absolutely amazing, I think. There's a name engraved on it. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, okay, I got another key. Page from a diary. I'm tired of this place, okay? Every day is the same. I can't find it. Even living in the sanctuary, I can't find it. Yesterday, Taro called me. I'd been away a few days and he was worried about me. I still don't know how to tell him I want to quit. I think I've thrown all the drain levers in the water. I'm going to let this place get totally flooded. Okay. Looks like an amulet of some kind. So this goes into memory. What is an amulet, by the way? I think they didn't throw out all the levers. Can you hear me? Yes. Why am I here? How is the novel going? Why am I here? Why? You're out for delivery. If I'm not mistaken, up ahead you will find some colored lights. The way goes on from there. Remember, you can share a slice of pizza with anyone you meet. You just have to talk to them while you hold the pizza. A word of advice, try to avoid sitting on the benches around here. Good luck. So this is like a, okay, I thought this would be a regular pizza delivery simulator kind of game, but I think it is of a fantasy, like some fantasy element is involved in this. Don't sit on the benches. Okay, so I was recommended to not do that. But obviously, like if I can, I want because there was an option. So, but food, what a pizza delivery in Ghost Town. Okay, crazy, right? It's like a dream. Weird. You know how dreams are unstructured. Nothing makes sense. That's like that. Suddenly there's a pavement. Oh, this is a basketball court.